Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, life, it's bigger than you, and you are not me. The lengths that I will go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I've said enough. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I've said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. Every whisper of every waking hour, I'm choosing my confessions, trying to keep an eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blind fool. Oh no, I've said too much. I've said enough. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I've said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try.
Catch all the rewards with Google Play Points at Pokemon Go Fest NYC. Go play.
I'm not going to do anything flashy to announce my munchies under $4. The items you crave, like tiny tacos or French toast sticks for less than $4. But I will do something explosive! At Jack, every bite's a big deal! Welcome to Jack.
Hey kids, this is Pulse Ray Vision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. What's up, DJ Moon Boy? What's up, Hexicans? How you doing, man? It is day 81 of the Wishwell and Anti-Gravity Project, and it's a lazy Sunday. Just watching the market float along, dip a little more, trying to keep up on some of the things on Twitter. But yeah, basically there's, it's they, if we go, let me jump over to our website, show you guys the countdown. Here's the countdown. We're down to 17 days, 3 hours, 11 minutes, and some change. So every day around 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern, this clock rolls over, as you guys can see. And at the end of this clock, the 11x bonus points in the wish well will be gone forever. And the chance to multiply your bonus in the mining phase, which is what this is counting down to, also is gone forever. So if you guys jump in the wish well, connect your wallet, register, all that good stuff, and throw some money from either Pulse or Base Network into the wishing well, make a wish. We have these cool NFTs right here that spin up that give you a point value. And they also tell what tokens you threw in the wish well and their value. And of course, like I said, 11x bonuses you can see flying across the top. That's what we're counting down to. And this clock will be reset probably this next week with a more definite date of the beginning of the mining phase or the mining era. And that's going to go for 6 weeks and then 1 week of claiming and then boom, live on mainnet. So that's the plan right now. Very excited. Let's take a look at the Wishwell contract here. So here we got the Wishwell contract that starts with 0x3322, A407, and a bunch of others. But as you can see, we kind of put our bonus of the different phases in here. So it's a 33x, 22x, and 11x bonus. That's why it starts out that way. And we're still sitting around 27, almost 28 million pulse in there right now. 16 different coins. Some of these are spam, but some of these are, worth something. So check those out. Let's check out the strange 13 Wishwell addresses. So we have 132 wallets that have connected and registered on Pulse Chain. And out of these 132, the last 13 or so, as they're all populating here, they all have 0. So someone connected, one person or 13 people, they all jumped on. It's probably not 13 people. It's probably one person jumped on and threw 13 wallets on here and was just like, maybe hoping for an airdrop or something. But they still haven't made a wish and thrown any money in the wish well. So I'm really curious to see what's going on here. What their game is. Maybe they're trying to swoop in at the end and grab a bunch of position in the wish well for the points. And then get the 2x multiplier on mining. I honestly have no clue. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It'll be really interesting to see where it goes from here. The points on these which wells, like for instance, let's pull up this one right here. This one right here they threw $746 worth of pulse in. They got 11x bonus, so they got 8,209 points. Now these points, they go towards your rank in the collective, which we have posted over in Telegram. So if you go over to Telegram, you can see the different points for the different ranks. You can also see some of the physical, like in real life rewards that we're adding there. And you can also see the ranks, like I said, and as you move up, obviously you get better prizes. There's also online prizes that we haven't gone into yet, but that's what's going on there on our Wishful address. Boom. Interesting to see all those zeros right there. It's crazy. So anyway, let's see, what else was I going to show you guys? I went over the profit taking strategy a couple of days ago. Let me share that screen right here where I went over this strategy, just a simple 10% on a double strategy is basically what it is. Well, no, that's not the one I want. That one right there. Share that one. And forgive me while I unfreeze my screen. I don't know what's up with that. Boom. So as you can see on the screen that we did earlier, this is basically just every time the price of your coin doubles, you sell 10%, and every time it falls, 50% or back to your last support line or sell line, you buy back in with 10% of your bags, whatever you're holding in your bags, and whether it's a stable coin or Pulse or whatever. Yeah, that's how it does. And we started with $100 down here, and then we kind of showed how we sold some and bought some and sold some and bought some. So at the end of like this very volatile, like another name for this is volatility pumping. And obviously there's been a lot of volatility here in Pulse Chain. But if you check it out, at the very end, we started with $100, ended up with 111. And we had 3.3 million Pulse, and now we have 2.6 million Pulse. So basically, we have 2.6 million free Pulse and $11 profit off $100. Granted, that did take you well over a year to do, and $100 isn't a lot to get excited about, but it's just a way of illustrating how this goes. And I probably need to edit that and shorten it up because I'm just rambling during most of it, and struggling to do math on stream. But I'll get one of these, I'll cut and edit that and republish that if you guys want to check that out. Getting ready for the next bull run. So that's cool. Other than that, I mean, we're waiting for our final report back from the audits of our first 5 contracts. We have 6 or 7 more to go in to audit that will be going in next. So we'll be working on getting that done before the clock counts down to our mining era. And then, of course, we'll have, our private test net and then a public test net. Give you guys a shot at looking at the code and trying some of these things out for yourself. And obviously, we'd like to have a bug bounty program as well to catch anything that the auditors or our coders miss to make this as secure as possible. Yeah, then I can say that. We've also been working on the 3rd era of our phase, which we have the website pretty much built out for the mining era, and the smart contracts that are, being audited right now are for that era. Excuse me. So yeah, the smart contracts are pretty good for era 2. Era 3, after the claim phase, when the token goes live and we're live on mainnet on all I think 12 or 13 smart contracts are deployed. We'll be working on that and the website, trying to make it as simple and sleek as possible, but also there's a lot of things going on in this ecosystem when it comes to our journeys and our cycles and our series that we do. And we want to put as many of those functions in the hands of you guys as possible. So, like if we can put the function in there of starting a journey, or actually, I think the journeys have to be on, the smart contract timer. But when it's time to do giveaways and payouts and other interesting things along the way, we're going to be making as many of those buttons public as possible, because we know you guys love, even if you have to pay some gas, people love hitting a button and seeing that effect ripple throughout the community. So we're really excited about that, to show you some of that stuff. Obviously, the first place you're going to see this stuff is in our Telegram, t.me/anti-gravity saga. We'll put that here in chat. Boom. Yeah, jump in our Telegram. And that's where we shared our ranks first. That's where we shared the rewards first. That's where we shared actually a few of the tables, function tables of mainnet launch with you guys for 72 hours, both on Twitter and on YouTube. So hopefully you guys caught that one before we took it down, but that will obviously be revealed. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then obviously those points that you guys are getting in the Wishwell and the points that you guys are going to be earning along with the Dark X token when we start the mining phase, those ones are going to be considered during the 1 week claim phase for the dark matter. So let's see here. Let me cancel that. Oh, I was just going to change my background to the Dark X logo so you guys could see it. But it froze my camera, so I got to restart my camera too. Fun. There we go. So this Dark X logo right there is what's going to be available to mine as the clock counts down on agproject.io. So as we get nearer to switching from Era 1 to Era 2, I'm going to be hitting up as many streamers as I can and putting as many clips out there as possible so that people can get a hold of this. Because as it stands right now, this is a stealth launch. There's just a handful of people that are in the community that know about it, that have been following us, and I'm, participating with the Wishwell. And so this is like if you were a VC without the money. Basically, everyone in this project right now is basically like a VC. They just don't, they're just not throwing millions of dollars at a bunch of different projects. So yeah, it's a tight community right now. Obviously, we'd love to grow as big and strong as possible and make the best community, hands down, on in crypto. And crypto is the future. Like it may not seem like crypto is the future because we have Bitcoin and its drama. And then we have Ethereum, and it's kind of like a machine at this point. Ethereum, it's awesome in a lot of ways because of all of its structure and community, but they still haven't fixed the gas problem. So it's, difficult to run smart contract. Like we could never run anti-gravity on, we could run anti-gravity on Ethereum network, but it just wouldn't. It would just be expensive. So expensive to do, our functions and claims and things of that nature. Paul's in the house. Hey, Paul, let's get it. Crypto is wild. It is wild. I mean, you look at the meme coins right now. You look at the SEC craziness. You look at all the layer ones fighting for money. And then basically you just see a bunch of crypto bros gambling on JPEGs and, trying to beat each other in and out of stuff. There are some very sophisticated and cool projects when it comes to DeFi. So, we're talking about like liquid loans and the 2FUCs and some of the other interesting things. I think there's a space just spun up on X, where they're bringing a bunch of coins into the PGIF community and trying to concentrate as much of that economic energy as possible. But, for right now, if you're not in crypto, the things that you believe and hear about crypto are my cousin lost all his money in crypto, or B, this guy got really rich and now he's dead, or something like that. Like they're like, oh, is Bitcoin still around? People have no idea what crypto is. They don't understand that it's programmable money. And just like the internet changed information in the world, crypto is going to change money in the world. So look, we're just we have the front row seats to history being made right now, and it's a lot of fun for us in here. But in order for this to go where it needs to go, just like the internet started with a handful of people on DARPANET and then intranet, and then, they got in the HRC chats, and, then, they got into the crypto community, and then, they got into the DeFi 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 com basically it was, just a handful of geeky, like real tech geeks. And then eventually they like kind of broadened it out to email and America Online. And, even then it was very little of the world was on the internet. And then it's come to the point now where the internet's like touches every part of our life. And I think that it's just a matter of time before crypto just evolves and breaks those barriers. We are fighting governments and banks, which slows down competition quite a bit. And right now it's just a casino, like speculation and gambling, and like it's 24 hours a day, and there's a lot of risky, crazy stuff out there. So yeah, we've taken over the gambling side of money, but crypto is still working on taking over real world assets. Peer-to-peer payments, that still isn't a thing in crypto yet. There's not a lot of cryptos being used peer-to-peer at all. So yeah, medium of exchange, store of value. We see some of Bitcoin being used as a store of value by some institutions and people. However, it's going to have to evolve eventually or die by the hands of something that evolves and offers more features than it does. So yeah, medium of exchange, unit of account. That's another thing. Right now, the unit of account, everyone uses the dollar to price things. And even in the world where they have their own currency, they still know how much stuff is in a dollar usually. So it's going to be a while before people start pricing things in crypto. Besides, Bitcoin's, some people bought pizza and cars and things with crypto in Bitcoin, but it's going to take a while for things to be priced in stable dollars instead of US dollars. So yeah, cool. Other than that, like I said, we are waiting for the final reports from the audit to come back and our dev team to get with them. And we're just waiting for the front end, back end get done for the website. And once we have a date when we know everything's been tested and ready for Era 2, we're going to reset that clock on our website. And that's going to be the countdown to the actual start of the mining era. So we're super excited. Like I said, everything's really lazy and chill today. Pulse chain ecosystem has kind of gone to sleep, it feels like, and we're just waiting for something to happen. And we're going to be the first people jumping in there and Pulse chain and trying to get as much attention to Pulse chain as possible. But really, it's just going to be a big, awesome game that we have planned for you guys. And it'll be really interesting to see if our experiments and theories hold true. I'm going to play us out with we rolled in here with Losing My Religion by Unified Highway. And now we're going to be going out with They Left Me Yet. So I got that coming for you all. There we go. Paul's in here. Hi, crypto's crazy. I was like, I see you, Paul.
It's good to find in places that don't belong, where it don't belong. You hold your tongue and not another blind when you know I'm wrong. When you know I'm wrong. I feel so lucky when you say that you love me, 'cause I know I'm not worthy. Every time you always forgive me, and you say that you miss me, never hold it against me. I get mad, I hide things and say things I can't take back. I push you away, why do that? Impatient, but you're patient with me. I'm surprised you haven't left me yet. Everybody's looking at you, but you're looking at me. Don't know you see. Keep me safe, you always stay awake when I can't sleep. When I can't sleep, I feel so lucky. miss me, never hold it against me. I get mad, I hide things and say things I can't take back. I push you away, why do I do that? Impatient, but you're patient with me. I'm surprised you haven't left me yet. I get mad, I hide things and say things I can't take back. I push you away, why do I do that? Impatient, but you're patient with me. I'm surprised you haven't left me yet. I get mad, I break things, mistake things, my temper's bad. But you're still here with me, why do you do that? Impatient, but you're patient with me. I get mad, I hide things and say things I can't take back. I push you away, why do I do that? Impatient, but you're patient with me. And I'm surprised you haven't left me yet. I get mad, I hide things and say things I can't take back. I push you away, why do I do that? Impatient, but you're patient with me. And I'm surprised you haven't left me yet.
All right, so that is Daya there. Yeah, we will catch you guys tomorrow.
At Smith's, the proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we will catch you guys tomorrow. We'll be streaming just about every day. Sometimes I stream a little earlier, but I try to hit right around that 6 to 9 mark as the clock's rolling over, whatever time that is in your time zone. And yeah, we'll let you guys know what we know. Obviously, the first place we drop this information is Telegram. Second place is here on stream. But yeah, love you guys. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks for being here, and have a wonderful Sunday.